says we're live. Okay. Yeah. We'll give it a minute.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
check back over here.
Takes a minute. We've got to make sure we update the one on the in the room here too.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it comes up here.
Maybe that one over there is keeping this one from doing it.
Don't you get an email on your phone? Every day it's something, isn't it?
Well, looks like they're about ready to start.
Yeah, we'll commentate as we're going.
Well, the only thing we don't have is the chat room. They're probably not all awake this morning.
I'm trying to get a hold of Jeremy so he can take a look. Might have to put him in on the
Kick some. Okay, so we got Billy, Rob, and Mo, and Stan, Albert, and Beck. Okay, this is Billy versus Albert on table number 1. And we'll have Rob and Vic over on table 2, and they're up in the corner there of your screen.
Well, we're live, but it doesn't seem to be going up to fall asleep over there, Brett?
I couldn't get it to come up on my phone either.
Huh?
I couldn't get it to come up on my phone either.
Yeah, he says it's YouTube. Just double checking that.
Okay. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Okay. Alright, I mean, I'll catch you later. Are you homesick or? Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. Well, you guys have fun. Later. Alright. So let's wake Brett back up. Yeah, according to Jeremy, it's YouTube, so they're having some issues with the website. Anything going live right now, so if this doesn't go up automatically, I'll make sure that Jeremy gets it up later. So we'll be coming to you live from the past.
We'll be alive, not live. Well, barely alive. It's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. in the morning, and I couldn't get any coffee in this casino.
No worries, we're all set up to record everything. So this match will get up eventually, unless the government shuts YouTube down.
We're learning too much. They got to shut it down. We're getting
We're getting dumber. People are getting dumber.
You can learn anything on YouTube, though.
Yeah. Yeah. How to do this, how to do
You
that.
read about the lady who built a house just off of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how she got all the permits, but
Probably had a YouTube video for that, too. Man, it's smoky bad today outside. You can smell it
the
today.
smoke is back. I made a comment and coming over here, and Dwayne goes, "That's smoke?" He thought it was just clouds. I go, "Oh no, that's smoke."
Couldn't smell it?
Oh, I can smell it.
Yeah. Should have a pretty raw throat this afternoon and burning eyes if it stays like this.
Yeah, it's not that bad out there yet.
All right, so we're watching Billy and Albert on the main screen, and on the other screen we have
Albert finished second in the men's silver singles.
we have Rob and Vic on the little screen up in the corner. And unfortunately, YouTube has an issue, so my chat room's not with us. And we can't use them to assist in keeping track of score.
Not sure if Albert played in the Scotch. If he did, he
could be running for the all-around.
could be in the run for the all-around.
Oh, and he missed the 9. That's going to give Billy ball in hand. Really nice shirt Billy's wearing there.
Billy
today.
needs to do something with that group of balls down there, the 7, the 2, and the 3. Move the 7 out so he has a break ball, but I think if I had ball in hand, I'd want to take care of that right now.
Yeah.
I kind of like just shooting the 2 over. If it'll go past the 9, maybe it doesn't go past the 9.
Just pull back a little bit or bump it, set it so you have an angle to bump the 8
Yeah, then both of
out
yeah.
to the middle of the table.
Yeah, and then
you're
everything
home
goes.
free. Yeah.
But apparently it doesn't go by the 9 because
Or he just hasn't seen it.
these guys traveled quite a ways to come to this tournament.
Yeah, they're very, very strong supporters of pool. They're all a bunch of pool nuts.
Guess there wasn't a whole lot going on up in Alaska today.
The winter's starting to settle in up there.
It's starting to get cold. We need to go. We need to fly south.
That's kind of odd.
Yeah, I don't know what you gain by shooting that ball first, but
I thought he'd need a lot stronger angle there to to guarantee the
I
breakout.
think he's okay. He can come into the 2. The 8's going to kind of still be there, but it'll be okay.
That's why I was saying I would like a stronger angle so you're really moving him.
Ooh, okay, he's got the 3.
Yeah.
I was going to say, be careful, don't move him. That was well done. He'll be able to get on that 8 like from the 4.
Yeah, I'm a wuss. I would have wanted to get that 8 out of there because you got a little window for shape on that one. But you do what works for you. Come on, YouTube, get your stuff fixed. Yeah, you still haven't gotten notified on your phone either.
Nah, I just had Johnny say, when you guys going live?
Yeah, just send him a text, let him know. His YouTube is, the live stream part of YouTube is down. We'll get it up there, one way or the other.
Yeah, he's perfect on that 8.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. Now all he's got to do is make it. The job is not complete until the ball drops in the pocket. And Billy takes the win. That gives the Alaska Bad Boys a 1-0 lead. And that'll be bringing up Mo and Stan Tarango on table 1. And on table 2 we have Rob and Vic who are in a safety battle. I'll get the score for you there.
Oh,
Brett's multitasking. We'll let it. We'll give him a break.
Yeah,
we don't have the share scoreboard. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that eventually.
We'll stay right here while they're just racking stuff under the table.
Yeah. Got a little mess going here.
So do you know Rob and Mo?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I played a lot of pool with those guys back in the day.
I believe Rob was on the team at Nationals, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. What about Mo? Was he on that team?
You know, I can't remember who was on that team.
Well, I know it was Mike Stock and Bill Stock.
And
Billy and Rob. I don't remember who their...
let's see, Mike, Donnie Atkinson. I'm not sure. I don't think Mo was on that team.
Okay.
I could look, but...
Yeah, I was just curious how many of... Whether it was 3 guys off that team or...
Yeah, they had a pretty good tournament at Nationals.
They finished third or fourth?
Third.
Third? That's pretty strong.
Third.
Pretty strong.
Just a couple of errors in that match. They could have been in the finals. It was a tight one.
Bill told me about his.
I know, dude. So brutal. Pull back your draw, and on your forward stroke, you pulled back so far and cut the tip on
I've never done that.
finger.
I've done it on the break, but I've never done it on a shot. Of course, I have such a long bridge, it'd be pretty hard for me to do that, I think.
Yeah. It's just one of those things that happens when the pressure gets on and you're nervous and you're not comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdest stuff will happen to you. Come on, Facebook, YouTube.
Oh, I was telling somebody about the final match in the silver division down in Arizona. It was like, oh my God. I mean,
I know, dude.
That guy still has to feel bad.
that one will ride along for a long time. To reach down and pick up the cue ball and hand it to your opponent.
Is there a way to edit like these to where you could like put games like Hill games?
Yeah. I'm gonna
strange games.
I'm gonna start playing with it. I'd love to take the Southwest Regional when we have a break and go in there and take some of those crazy shots and crazy situations, because there were a lot. Well, and put them all on one little video.
Just the 5 Hill second set finals, that we had.
Oh, man.
I mean, there was
at least 3 of them. You can say what you want to say about Fargo, but when you have 6 finals, they all go Hill.
Well, they all go 2 sets.
Right, they all went 2 sets.
5 out of the 6 were Hill in the second set.
Yeah,
that's just... Well, and I had some players yesterday complaining about, wow, there's so many close matches. And I said, well, that's kind of what Fargo is for.
The teams are more balanced.
I said, you've got a lot of... I said, when you put a cap on it, people try to get as close to that cap as they can. So you've got a lot of pretty evenly matched teams in here.
Yeah, and well, they're going to be within, probably on the average, they're going to be within 40, 50 points divided by 3 players,
I was telling somebody, I said, no.
Should be some really tight matches.
No, I think it was when, it might have been when Sophia was here in the booth. I said, if you're somebody who can play above your Fargo rate, you're going to be pretty popular on a team.
Yeah.
Until your Fargo rate goes up. I said, if you're somebody like me who's consistently playing 40 to 50 points below your Fargo rate, I said, yeah, nobody really wants you on a team.
Rob's got to make him pay for this one, and Rob's got the skills to do it. 14's still a little funky.
Seems like I've met Rob before, but I don't. It has to be at Nationals. But
yeah, he's been playing pretty strong and pretty consistent.
I've never met Mo. I can know that for sure.
Yeah, I used to play. His brother used to be on my team up in Alaska. All right, so is he gonna take a swing at that, or is there shape for that?
Oh, well.
I don't think it's makeable.
He's got the 13 up here to break out the 14. No, the 14.
There's no good breakout though. I mean, even off the 13, you gotta stay under.
You'd have to kind of drive into it. You want to make sure you hit. You'd have to make sure you hit the 14, not the 8. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got to stay under that 14. Don't get tied up with the 8.
It's gonna be tough.
And on the little table up in the corner, Mo's at the table. Stan was running out and kissed off a ball and scratched.
Oh wow! And it looks like.
I don't think he got there. That was a little glitchy. Well, their internet must really be struggling today here. Everything's been running smooth and beautiful all week. Oh, he was trying to block that pocket.
I think he's hooked. Well, I mean,
If
there's
the
a
8
kick.
goes, there's trouble.
There's a kick there, but I think he's got him hooked.
Well,
Mo's about to get a pretty nice win here. The way he pocketed that wasn't
don't jinx anybody.
that wasn't easy.
And Mo has taken that one down. So at the moment, it's a 2 to none. That should bring up Billy and Vic, but Vic is in a match. So
Yeah, anytime you're playing
there he goes.
three-person
He's
team.
got it. He's got it.
Yeah, he made
Nice.
it, but
Nice little shot,
he doesn't
but
have a shot at the 8.
I think he rolled too far. Yeah, what to do now?
Billy's like, I got him right where Rob's thinking, I got him right where I want him. He's going to break out my 14.
Well, unless it goes. He's aiming it like it goes by there. But man, that's a
Maybe
tight
off
as
of the
eight.
14. I don't.
Yeah, if it doesn't go off the 14, that's a hell of a cut.
And it's quite a ways away from the pocket.
And you'd be having that cue ball going.
And
Okay,
yeah,
so they're good move there. They're gonna put stands over there racking, but
he's
he
just
can't stir
racking. No, he's just going to get him racked up.
because Rob's sitting in the way. Yeah, YouTube's kind of pissing me off this morning. Sure would have liked to been live right now.
There's some people in Alaska that wish we were live right now. I know at least one. Well, yeah, that didn't go, and it didn't work out. He did put the 14 in kind of a tricky little spot.
I don't think Rob's going to have a problem with that at all.
No, don't get too much angle. Well,
No, I think he's all right.
I can't tell how close to the side pocket he
I think
is.
he's down enough.
As long
Of
as
course,
he,
the way he's looking at it.
yeah, I was
maybe
gonna say,
not.
as long as he can catch that.
Point. Just drift over.
Oh, he's playing safe. He couldn't.
Oh, no, he could.
All right, that's not a bad. I mean, he would have loved to blocked it with the 14, but
Yeah. Damn it, YouTube. Well, we'll have to see if Jeremy can post this video up after the fact. Well, I know he can after, but it'd be nice if he could get it up today. They're going on their anniversary tonight, so.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Jeez, they've been married now for like 4 or 5 years.
I think they're at like year 7 or 8.
I was gonna say they're a little bit behind us.
They're way behind me. It's funny. I was talking to Ozzy. And I said, dude, me and Bonnie been married almost as long as you are old. And he's like, no way. I'm like, yeah, we've been married. I said, well, we've been together for 35 years. We've been married for 31. It's like, holy crap. Like, what'd you guys get married in grade school?
I'm just amazed that you guys can work together every single day and just, it's like, and you get along. It's like, you never get a break. It's like, come on.
Uh-oh, he set it free. Yeah.
Well, he did get it on the rail, but boy, that's a
He wanted to be where that chalk was.
He left a cut.
Yeah. He wanted to be where that chalk was. Well, after all that safety battling, this is a tough shot for Vic.
This is do or die. Yeah. you know that's
It really is.
That's tough for me a lot of times. You get in a good safety battle, and then all of a sudden you got to come with a tough shot.
Yeah, because you've just been tipping and tapping.
You beat your opponent to the shot, and but it's never an easy one. Yeah, boy, he was steering that thing big time with his backhand.
Yeah, he started steering before the tip hit the ball.
Yeah. In fact, he was kind of steering it in his practice stroke. I was thinking, if I had to bet right now, I think Rob will handle this.
That is a tough shot when you've been playing safety.
All right, this could give the Alaska Bad Boys a 3-0 lead. And it does.
Well, coming out of the gate strong. Got to have the killer instinct though and finish it off. It's kind of what happened to him at Nationals, that third place match. They came out on fire.
Jumped up big and
yeah, I think they were up. If I remember right, they were up like 5-6 games. And,
this match could have some say in some all-arounds because Stan won the gold singles, so I think he played Scotch. Yes, he did. In fact, he and his partner finished second in the Scotch, so Stan has got to be out there in the lead for the gold all-around. So he's definitely got a lot to play for here. And if Albert played in Scotch, he's got a lot to play for. Well, Vic just scratched on the brakes, so Billy will have ball in hand over there on table 2. Stan's got kind of a tough table here in table 1, but we've seen him handle tough tables.
Brett's over there trying to finish his donut, so that's why you're getting all that muffling from him. Alright, he's back now.
Didn't get nothing from me. I took my headphones off.
Yeah, but you could hear it over there.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, you can. Alright, so we got Stan is playing Rob. See, they messed me up, and Vic and Billy are on the other two, or on table 2.
So is that coffee or a mocha?
Oh, it's a mocha. Bonnie went for a run first thing this morning. Okay, so we're watching table 1, which is Stan and Rob. Probably the stronger players of each team right here. Yeah, no, that's what happens, Brett, when you trail in a couple minutes before work. You don't get to go find the backup coffee and stuff, you know.
Man, I hoofed it down there to that deli thing. All right, I'm getting 2 cups this morning. Nothing.
We get here. That's why we always take the morning shift and get here an hour before, let the players in. They can start warming up. That gives us time to actually regroup and fix anything that's broke.
Heard on the way over that Kenny forgot to do the score sheets last night. I said,
yeah.
Oh, man.
I know. Well, and we printed them this morning, and then the toner went out. It won't let us print anything else, so we called Kenny and woke him up and said, you got to go get toner.
Karma.
Yeah, well, if you'd have done that last night, then the toner would have went out, and he could have let us know. We could have stopped on the way in. We'd have got up a half hour earlier or whatever. Stan is strong shooter, man.
Well,
got a little bit of work here. He'll just go a couple rails around, back out to the
he doesn't see a whole lot of shots that he hasn't seen before. So. Yeah, this is going to be your favorite casino ever with as many hoodies as you sold yesterday. Just for all the people. reason.
Well, we've gone to. Oh, wow. Well, that's two games in a row where Stan's run down to his last ball and then got in a little trouble.
Yeah, but that's tough to get through all that traffic sometimes.
Yeah, especially when you're forced to cut the ball that thin, so you can't you can't get anything off of that cue ball.
Oh, look at this. He didn't even spend any time. He just got down.
Didn't even go around and aim.
No, he just got down, knew where to hit it.
That's a guy that's hit too many balls on a pool table. Nice out, Stan.
All right, so Stan gets his team on the board.
Wow, that was nice. Didn't even walk around to aim that.
Nah.
I'd had to look at that 3 or 4 times, get out the tape measure.
All right, who won the game over on table 2?
Holy crap.
Who was shooting stripes?
Well, I can't go back and look at the replay either. I'll get up and look in a second. Who was playing? Who was Billy and Vic? I'm going to bet Billy did.
I think it was Billy, but I'm not positive. Billy was at the table, but
yeah, Billy got that.
All right, so we're at 4-1. The Alaska Bad Boys have the lead over Doomed. So did the computer pick this match, or did you?
I did. Hey, when a team comes in and goes...
I was testing you.
I'm an honest guy. When a team comes in and says, I want 9 of your Ultimate Team Gear shirts, I say, hey, you buy 9 of them, I'll put you on the live stream.
Because you're going to look good.
Yeah. Even if you lose, you're going to look good.
You'll look good doing it.
Well, you know. And these are 2 really strong teams, but
this is a great match to have on the live stream.
You know, I try to, for the most part, I will pick at the beginning people that I think will draw attention to the stream, or people that don't, I think would be excited to be on the stream in the first few rounds, and then after that, you want to try to pick a bunch of people that are
really connected on social media. Like Mike Deichmann's he's all over social media, so. Well, in a match like this, you've got people up in Alaska that are interested in watching, so they're going to tune in.
Yeah, well, and unfortunately, YouTube is...
This should go up, though, and they can watch it.
Yeah, well, it'll go up eventually no matter what. We're recording it, so.
So hello to everybody up there.
Damn it. Yeah.
Rick's multitasking. I think Kenny called him, so they're trying to get some toner for the printer. Kenny was at the door. We have toner. The tournament can go on. All right, Stan's going to take this 1-5 up here to top right corner. He's going to need to try to open up that. And, oh, 6 ball just got him. He was hoping to slide by that and make that 14, open up that pocket, but he didn't. Wasn't quite able to do it. Oh, we need a referee, and we got one headed this direction. Buffalo Bill. All right, so Mo made a good hit over there. Couldn't tell that from our vantage point, but
This is YouTube live, streaming live, frames encoded, nothing dropped, total bytes. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll double check, but we'll sit here and make a list of what isn't up.
well, that ball was coming away from the rail, but Stan got it to go. His issue is going to be that 2 ball. He's got to get below it.
This match is over, shut it off like we normally do, and set up the other one. And me and Paul will commentate that one. But Jamie says it might go on YouTube later automatically because it's not saying that it's not being received, but YouTube is shut down for streams.
All right, Stan just made a great shot. Shot the 2 into the 14, followed it in at a pretty tough angle. Oh. But he's come down too far off his 3. Wanted to get on that 3 ball, and he just came down too far.
So my prediction is this Stan is going to win this game because he's going to go right off that point.
Oh, no. That's not going to happen. If he does that...
I've done that shot in tournament play before.
Yeah, but...
All right, here comes Paul. You guys get Paul, the Canadian.
Oh, no. Why are you torturing me this early in the morning?
Because you're going to lunch.
Start calling Mike DeShane.
Mike DeShane up?
We got to start calling Rick Mike DeShane. Big head.
Hey, Brett, good morning.
Good morning, Paul. Well, Rick predicted that Stan would shoot the 3 off the point of the side, but he didn't. He took the intentional foul, which I think he's going to regret because he's left Billy a shot to break that out. Billy's just got to make sure he gets out and gets a shot for the 11 ball that's up here. Oh, he's not even going to move the 8. Okay. The 8 must go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking up over the monitor. Okay, he's got room. He was just trying to push that 9 in there to where it wouldn't go, and he pushed it a little too hard.
Was this a little bit of a chess match one, was this one?
No, this was Stan had an incredibly tough table and almost got out one, but he missed position on his very last ball. It was a well played by both players. But Billy takes it, so Alaska Bad Boys take a 5-1 lead now.
Wow. So we got Billy, who's a referee. And who else we got on that team?
Rob is the guy who just stood up, tall guy there.
Oh, yeah.
And their third guy is Mo. And I don't know Mo, really.
You don't know Mo?
I don't.
You don't know
And
Mo.
then Stan, there's Stan, and then Albert. You know, he finished second in the men's.
Oh, yeah, I know Albert. He's from Vancouver.
And then their third guy is Vic. I don't know if you know Vic. Is he Canadian also, or?
I don't know. I'd have to see the guy. Doesn't sound familiar, Vic. But sometimes, you know what it's like. You're around all these pool tournaments and you can totally recognize the faces. You never do know half the names. Give them the nod and the hi. Yeah. So
Well, I've got about the 10th text from people. Aren't you guys live streaming this morning?
well, unfortunately.
Yeah, we had a little issue that YouTube is having an issue with their live streaming.
So when you see this later on.
But yeah, this should go up later on.
Hi from earlier.
Hello from the past from Brett and Paul and Rick.
Dear, excuse me.
Hey, we're finally a part of history.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. This is history in the making.
I wanted, yeah, this is history in the making.
No matter what anybody says, Brett, you're a rock star now.
Oh, man.
People are going to definitely remember you. No matter what.
You know, Rick says, hey, I'm going to take you to the top. I said, yeah, I didn't realize when we got there you're going to push me off the cliff. Oh. Or I like to kid him because he's always bitching about the 1%. I said, when you said you'd take me to the top, I thought I was going to finally be a member of the 1%. So what the heck?
What we need to do is look up a whole bunch of sports scores and announce them on here.
I always like to say
Rick get them.
Rick got me to work for him because he promised me fame and fortune. He just hasn't delivered on the fortune part.
I don't know what the fame either.
Oh, I'm infamous.
Infamous?
Everybody knows who to blame now.
Yeah, that's it.
He needed a scapegoat.
He needs more than a scapegoat. He needs a horse and buggy. And out.
Okay, that was a nice shot by Mo. He's come out nice for the 3.
You know, players from Alaska are like players from Alberta.
Oh, they got nothing.
It's cold and chilly. They got nothing better to do but play pool.
These
so.
guys, yeah, that's all they do is play pool up there. Play pool and fish.
Yeah.
And it's getting too cold to fish.
Sure.
All right, so Mo gives Alaska Bad Boys a 6-1 lead.
Now, what match are we in? Is this like still the A side? Or?
This is on the A side. Yep.
Okay. Now, this might be one of their first matches, possibly.
It is the first match for the Alaska team because they got a bye last night. I believe Stan's team won a match last night.
Well, obviously, if they're here.
Well, what I mean is I don't know if they won a match or if they had a bye also.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw Stan earlier in the evening last night. I didn't see him for a while. We played 3 matches yesterday. We're out. It was pretty exciting. Won our first one quite handily, and then the second one went to the hill, and the third one, I think, was at like a 9-5. We couldn't buy a pocket, which was unfortunate. They shot well, but we definitely had our chances. All 3 of us rattled 8s and stuff, and that hurts at this stage, I tell you. But, oh well, it was a lot of fun. Hoping for a second chance, possibly.
Yeah, I don't know if there'll be a second chance teams or not.
Like I said, they're talking about they're just going to decide on if people are interested. I think 9 teams wrote last night.
Yeah, we can hear you munching on your donut.
It's a good donut.
Wow, so Albert did not play in the Scotch Devils, so he will be out of the all-around. Stan did, though, and this match could be big for him as far as...
How do you do in the Scotch, Stan?
They finished second in Scotch, and he won gold singles, so I would say he is...
Top qualifier.
He's big-time leader right now in the all-around for the gold division. But, you know, it always comes down to teams.
Bum, bum, bum. See some smoky outside this morning here, Brett.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Must be a big fire happening or something somewhere here, obviously. Can't even see the mountains hardly.
Well, it's the same fires it's been going. It just the smoke moved back in.
Boy.
Julie was telling me it did that down in Southern Oregon too. The smoke came back.
Yep, smoke on the water is a big hit. Now, look at the way Albert's shooting today. And I don't know if you saw him in the finals there. But
Oh, yeah, I saw him.
this is a whole different person.
Yeah, well, even in the hot seat match, when he played Harry Plattis for the hot seat, he played way, way better than he did in the finals. The finals, it was like, who is this guy? He just looked tentative. Now he's back to being more his own self.
Oh, yeah. It's 2 different players here. He needs to replay that match.
I bet he'd love to.
Yeah, sure he would. Yep. look, he gagged.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stood up and ran over there to see if it was going
that's
in.
going to leave a mark because
Yep.
I think Rob is probably the strongest player on this Alaska team.
I think I could feel the pain coming on.
Although he's got a tough one to start with. He's going to have to spin this forehand, I think, because it looks like it's on the rail. It's one of those, if it was just off the rail a little bit, it'd be a heck of a lot easier. Well, he left himself a little tough on this 6-ball.
Banker.
Like it was nothing.
Well,
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
There's just not a shot.
definitely
There's
gotta-
just not a shot that scares these boys.
No. And
All
there's
right.
no hesitation, eh?
Nah.
Just ba-boom.
Well, when you're got a lead though, those shots are a little easier. If you'd have been down, you know, like 6-1, maybe not quite as easy.
Yeah.
Although when you get down, there's a certain point when you get down enough, it's like, yeah, screw it. we'll just bank this in. All right, so Mo decides to try to play safe. I don't think he wanted to marry it right up to that 8-ball. So did you say, do you know Vic, or is
I'm
he?
just going to look at Vic.
He's the guy in the white there.
Oh, yeah, I recognize that guy. Yeah, don't know him, no.
Oh, okay.
Seen him around.
Is he Canadian?
You know? I think he is.
Oh,
I think that guy is Canadian.
okay. Because I know, you know, obviously Stan and Albert are, so I was just curious.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters on the team. I mean, you can have anybody.
Yeah. Anybody at all in this event? 720 and down, wasn't it?
Yeah, they just had to be within the, ooh. You had to stay under the Fargo number. Whatever. I don't remember exactly what the cutoffs were for the silver and for the gold, but had somebody complaining here say, man, every match we have is really, really close. I said, well, that's what Fargo's supposed to do, you know. The teams are going to be a little evenly, you know, we give you a number and say, okay, you got to come in under this number, you know, like 1,500 or I think it was like 1,700 or something like that. And it was like that, everybody's going to get as close to that number as they can. So, yeah, the teams are going to be pretty well.
I find those are the weirdest statements. Oh, yeah, boy, the match is really close. So, well, what did you want? To walk in the park? Well, yeah. Then what's the point coming to the tournament?
They want to have, everybody wants to have that team that.
Free
just,
run?
That just, you know, that just walks over everybody. It's like, it's not.
Oh, you know, it's not much of a tournament then. You might as well just, you know, everybody throw the money and flip a coin. You know, if you want that, we'll give you some money.
Like I told Sophia yesterday, if you are that player who can play 30 to 40 points over your Fargo rate, you're always going to be wanted on a team.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the players. It's like, hey, this guy's Fargo rate seems a little low to me. He plays pretty good. That's the one you want on your team. So the guy like me that's consistently playing 50 points below his Fargo rate, yeah, nobody wants me on a team.
He's got a cut in the side there. That was a great
Mo missed
game.
that 8. He had a shot on it. Boy, Vic's struggling. He rolled right up.
There, Vic.
Now he's got a tough shot.
Mm-hmm.
Billy's got a bit of a tough table over on the other, but he seems to be moving things around. Well, okay, yeah, the 15 goes. His 12 will be the tough one, I think. Oh, he missed it.
Wow.
Well, I don't think Mo's going to miss this one.
Happy birthday to these guys.
Although
it's a present.
he's missed a couple, so
Mm-hmm.
we won't just score it up for him just yet.
Somebody's ringing.
It's Dan. All right, he gets it.
Yeah.
So Alaska Bad Boys are on the hill. 8-1.
Mm-hmm.
And Billy could end it right here. He's got the 12, the 15, and the 8. Just needs to make sure he gets out of that traffic for the 15. Ooh, and he ran into the 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can see it or not.
Trying to look at that angle.
Paul's got his head cocked sideways. Can he's
look at that angle.
he's leaning down to see if he could look down to see if it goes.
You gotta get on the other side of the
You
screen.
remind me of my grandmother. She used to look around the corner on the TV to see what was going on.
Oh,
Bump.
my.
Oh, okay, he's got the bump.
Want to go get coffee? I can handle this. It's going to be over in a second.
Yeah, this is over.
What?
Possibly.
Oh, Paul just jinxed him.
I did the commentator
Paul
jinx,
just
ladies
jinxed.
and
It's
gentlemen.
over.
If history shows us, I did do the commentator jinx. No, it's in the belly. See, I'm a good type of jinx.
Oh, jeez.
That's it. 9-1.
All right, folks. That was not as close as we had anticipated. All right,
Well, that shot yours is foul.
stay with us. We'll have another match coming up at about noon today. So
It's foul.
sorry for the technical difficulties with YouTube that we didn't get to see this live, but like Paul said, we're all a part of history now. We all made history because you'll be able to see this later. Thanks, folks.